Now that's how you do a soul to soul. Did you see how high he jumped on that? That was like a good, he didn't need to jump that high, you know. He was going fast enough. And he got a 180 out. I'm so impressed by this clip. Thank you for sharing it. But anyway, what up? It's Buzzcut Brandon here. Welcome back to Bladed News, your #1 rollerblade news show. Brought to you by my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/BuzzcutBrandon. I want to see you there. Come talk skating with me twice a week. But anyway, you know the drill. Let's just roll straight into industry news. Now, I got a ton of comments on the last episode talking about a big celebrity I missed who's been on some Nihm Skates, and that was ASAP Ferg. So here we are, we're talking about it. ASAP Ferg was on the Braindead Nihm Skates, and this is not the first time he's been on Nihm Skates. I remember seeing it earlier too. Not only is this huge for blading, but once again, it's excellent for this show here, Bladed News, because I get to put his name in the title and increase the reach by that much. So thank you so much, ASAP Ferg, for letting me do that and making it be in context for the show. Somehow for the second episode in a row, I'm talking about music, and that's because there's another song featuring rollerblading, and that's Blake's song called Rollerblades. In my opinion, this video here is probably the best integration of rollerblading in a music video I've ever seen. I know it's happened before, people have done it quite often, like where someone's been like skating a mojo box in the background of like a rap video or something, but I feel like this one is integrated really well. Maybe because the song is called Rollerblades, but also the whole aesthetic, the whole vibe of the video, it feels like it's meant to be in there. It feels like it's part of the art, and I really like that. It's a pretty good song too. Now, Blake didn't just get any old random people who can rollerblade for this video. He got some of our favorites. I'm talking Airdolphin, I'm talking Robbie Pitts, I'm talking K-Loose. There's a really good lineup in this video. Definitely check this one out. It's really cool. Not only that, but it also, just like ASAP Ferg, helps me increase the reach of this video right there. Hopefully anyway. Every single one of those names is gonna help me. Bladed News is going to the moon this week. I can feel it. That is it for industry news. So let's move on to the whole reason any of y'all are here, and that's product news. I'm telling you, we have so much to talk about here. I'm so excited. First up, and probably the most exciting news this week, Mesmer Skates. It has been confirmed that this is a real new aggressive brand. I managed to get a really good inside source for this one, so you can count everything I say here as fact as long as I don't say it wrong, which I probably will say it wrong. But anyway, the guy behind this brand is going to be Billy O'Neill. He's running it. He's the team manager, which is absolutely huge. I want to give a huge congrats to Billy. I couldn't think of anyone more deserving of a spot like that. These skates are going to be distributed by Disrael in Europe and a new distribution center coming to the US called Heavy Distribution. But onto what you're actually excited for. What are the skates that they're coming out with? Well, I can confirm that the skate is going to be a reworked classic Throne. You know, that beautiful skate. This is the skate that the dude or every trick I've ever learned to used to skate. It always looks so badass. It was always so dope. I'm so hyped that this thing's coming back. I can confirm that they've reworked the cuff and the shell a little bit. Now the shell is not going to be flat bottom. It's going to have a little bit of a raised heel like the Nihm or the Roces. It's going to have a new sole plate that's going to be in the style of the Nims or the SSMs. And it's also going to be made out of a new European bioplastic, which is great to hear. I love to see our skate companies taking a step forward and helping the planet. These are set to launch in December. Hopefully, it probably won't happen like that. You know, the holdups with the shadows and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a big delay. But there's going to be a limited launch of 200 pairs when they come out. So make sure you subscribe so I can tell you as soon as they're out so you don't miss out. Congrats again to Billy O'Neill. This is so exciting. I can't wait to hear more. And then Roces is back at it, releasing 3 new skates. Only one of them is actually released at this stage as of me recording this, and that is the Roces White. Now it's just a white 5th element, which looks beautiful, nice and clean, simple, covering the basics. When they released the skate, there was a bit of drama with it though, where they had the marble background for the teaser. And I saw Danny Bear share this being like, what the hell? I'm definitely happy to see that this is not just a copy of the Danny Bear skates, but it was an interesting choice by Roces to choose that background. It's almost like they were trying to stir something there. As for the other skates, we have the Roces Chestnut, which is looking really beautiful. Look at this color. I'm not a fan of brown skates, but these look nice. Those are set to come out on the 14th of October. And then finally, we have the Roces Vero. They're set to come out on the 18th of October. And the preview features a spotty background, which I'm very excited to see what that's about. Hopefully it's not just a background. I'd love to see a spotty line or something risky like that. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. While we're on the trend of new aggressive skates, I saw this one called the Repatin one-way aggressive skate. And it looks really cool. I like it. I mean, I remember there were skates a while ago that I was dissing that had this kind of 3D printed pointy shape to it. But these look really good. I'm not even sure if they're new. I think it's a Rick skate that's been out for a while. Everything I could find about it was written in Spanish, so I couldn't really get any insight. But they look cool, right? I'd love to know what you think. And then in some news that's making me think that Jet Set Radio and Air Gear are going to be a real thing very soon. We got some electric skates called the NOGI Electric Skates. I I'm probably saying that wrong, but anyway, these look very exciting. They have 2 modes. They have just a normal speed mode with a remote, and they also have a walk mode where they completely seal up and you can just walk upstairs, which is a really good idea. If someone can make an electric skate work, I really think there is a lot of use case there for like living in a city or being a courier, and that's what this brand is trying to do here with these skates. They want them to be a courier's skate. They have 2 different battery sizes. The top speed between them goes from 20 kilometers an hour to 35, which is ridiculous. And as far as I can tell, they have a version that's going to strap onto shoes, kind of like Shadows do, which would be even better. So you can just unstrap them. And when you think about it, an electric skate has got such a small footprint compared to like an electric scooter or electric skateboard. So if you like commuted with these, they can easily go under your desk at work. But I don't know, I don't even have a job right now. So I'm really excited for these and I can't wait to see more. And I hope that I can get my hands on some at some point. Speaking of ridiculous innovations in rollerblading, Kizer is doing it here with the new AL Soulframe. Now this is a one-piece aluminum sole frame that's supposed to be based on like the Aeon. Now this will just attach with the sole bolts. It's meant to be compatible with USD Skates and Solomons. And now if you're not a fan of the metal setup, they do come with a plastic H-block and plastic sliders that are removable. There are 3 sizes too, a small and a medium for aggressive frames, and then there's a big wheel version. I can't believe they're coming out with Solomons. Who does that? Who makes something for a skate that hasn't been made for so many years now? Shout out Powerslide. And then Dripco released these beautiful new laces. They're teal with gold tips, looking really premium, and they're the perfect size for any M12 or them skate. I definitely recommend grabbing these from a small rollerblader run company that does dope shit. Check them out. And then the not so small rollerblader owned company, Them Skates, re-released the Them Pants, now in white. And these look so beautiful. Definitely get your hands on these before they sell out. And finally, we got the Shredpool collection from Rollerbender, which is a way to support one of my favorite rollerblades in the industry, Shredpool himself. Now this line features everything from hoodies to kids shirts. It's got you covered. Definitely check it out. All the profits support Shredpool, and there's some cool shit there. Check it out, link in the description. Everything I talked about is linked in the description. And that's it for product news. I don't know if we'll ever top that amount of innovation in 1 week, but fingers crossed we will. But anyway, let's move on to my favorite part of the show, media you should check out. Now I woke up this morning to a DM from Stefan Brando featuring 2 videos he said I need to check out. And I watched them and instantly they kicked off a bunch of shit that I was already going to put in the show because they were so good. First up, we have Happy Tooth's Hourglass. Now this is filmed and edited beautifully by Hawk Trickler and features some really dope street skating. It's a full street edit with some crazy spots. If I had to pick one point of it, like you always make me do, it's got to be the 360 Christ Markio he does both ways, switch and regular. No one does Christ Markios. It's one of the coolest tricks ever. I don't think I've ever seen someone 360 into one before. And damn it, that's now on the trick list. So really good one. Check this one out. The other one they have to check out is Luke Nair, One More Scar. Now this is completely on the same vibe and excellently shot, filmed, and edited street edit from Hawk Trickler. The whole way through has a bunch of crazy tricks that'll definitely make you feel like you can skate street, even as a park rat. But one of the coolest parts I saw was the fact that he grinded a cap. I don't know if I've ever seen someone skate a cap like this before. I was like, wow, that's so cool. Super smart. I liked it. It was a transfer to grinding the cap. And not like when people grind through caps. Like he made the cap the obstacle. It was super dope. And then I have a really cool chill edit from my homies Slug and Gib, destroying one of the best parks we have here in New Zealand. Now, Slug's been on a rail grind since I've been out of the game, and holy shit, he's gotten so good. He's gotten so tick on the flat rails, man. It's so cool to see. I'm so jealous. This video features some ridiculous switch ups from Slug and some ridiculously steezy stuff from Gib. It's got really good music made by Calvin. Calvin's in there too doing some stuff. I shouldn't mention that. He's got some good clips too. That's a really good video. Check it out. And have you joined the Brothers in Blade yet? I still have a few of those shirts left. Don't miss out. That'll be linked in the description too. Next up, we have Everyday Christmas. This is a perfect length group edit featuring some really good street skating again, but it also features some illegal big wheel skating. I'm talking grinds on a big wheel setup. Grinds like alley-oop acids, 3 out. In between those illegal grinds, there's some illegal flat ground tricks too. This one is not for the faint heart, not the pure aggressive skater, but I highly recommend it because there's some insane skating in it, and it's something you don't see every day, so definitely check that one out. And then for those looking for a more vlog style video, I have you covered with a channel that you definitely need to go check out and subscribe to right now, and that is Jad Roller Vlog. I'm going to give you this video here where he put some Adapt Soul Plates on his them. He has the most customized and beautiful 99s I think I've ever seen. Although I'm seeing in the title it might be a 908, but I'm pretty sure they're 909s. I don't know, don't kill me. Jed makes a bunch of really good videos that are all just filmed so beautifully. I don't know how he does it, but they all look so good. Not only are they filmed beautifully though, but he is an excellent skater, a really creative one. One of the tricks that I've been telling everyone about this because I was like, how have I never thought of this? He did a cross grab unity, and that's what I'm calling it. He's probably not calling it that, but it was so dope, man. It blew my mind. Check that video out, and when you love it, subscribe to his channel. Before I show you a young gun doing a super fun looking creative trick, I want to give a huge shout out to my Blade News correspondents, Anne, Christian, James, Matt, Sonic Sports, Shane, and Xander, as well as the rest of my patrons and members. I really couldn't do this without them. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe so you catch the next one. If you want to go the extra mile, check out any of my links in the description, whether it's my Patreon or my merch. Now here's RGB Guy or Blader Boy sending us off with a sick disaster to slide.